Hello, 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 everybody. Let me get the sound sorted out here. Here we go. And here we are. Hello, everybody. It's been a while. Your piano teacher, Tim, here. In this live lesson, I'm going to be teaching you how to get your scales up to speed, and I'm going to be teaching you by showing you. I haven't practiced my scales in a little while, which is a perfect opportunity to clean them up and get them up to speed. And I'm going to basically do it and then show you. How this is going to work, though, is I'm going to play for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to have like a minute or two where I just explain exactly what I'm doing. I just want to say hello to everybody before we begin. Hello, hello, everybody. And then we'll take little breaks in between to answer questions, say hello, so on and so forth. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. I repositioned my microphone according to somebody's suggestion. I think it was a good idea. So we'll see how this goes. But let's get on to the lesson. This is the one we want. Here we go. So I'm just going to start out, and I'm just going to run through my scales, and then I'll provide some commentary after I do that. So I already have a scale routine. You might not have one yet, which is totally fine. So if you do not have a scale routine, you're going to want to start by learning your scales. But my scale routine goes like this. And I'm going to start out playing them very slow, concentrating only on getting the right notes and the right fingering, because once I accomplish those two things, getting them up to speed will be a lot easier. So let us start here with C. Oh, I messed up somewhere. There we go. Let me just come down the last 2 octaves again. There we go. Good. I'm going to play G. Somehow I messed that one up with the fingering. Let me try again. There we go. One little tip for everybody is when you're like doing the crosses coming up or down, keep in mind that 4th finger always hits on the same space or same place on the keyboard. So for like left hand, finger 4 always hits on A. And how that's going to help me is when I'm coming back down and I know I have a finger cross, I'm thinking like, okay, do I need to cross here, or do I need to just continue on with the fingering I have? Well, if I remember that finger 4 only hits on A with the left hand, I know that I have to cross here with 1 to be able to hit A with 4 there. It's a little confusing, but that little trick will take you a long way. Let's just go on with D. So I'm practicing these in order of how many sharps or how many flats they have. That one did pretty good. Another little tip before we continue is be careful of, this is the reason that your piano teachers will tell you to cut your fingernails, because this one right here, it isn't even that long. You can still see it though, especially if I put it up against a black key. It's not even that long, but it keeps clicking and it keeps messing me up. So there is a point where I might actually take a second and clip that fingernail if it continues to give me trouble. But let's continue on to B. Not bad. F sharp now. And then the last of the sharp scales, and then I'm going to talk for a second. That one gave me a little more trouble, so I'm going to play it again. So I messed up again on that one just a little bit. But what I would do under normal circumstances is I would get out a piece of paper. There we go. Get out a piece of paper. And I would write down, get that hair out of there, C sharp major. That's like one of the ones I have trouble with. And then what I would do is the next time I go to practice, I would start with that one, clean it up, and then go through my routine again, see if there are any problem scales. So you always want to be writing down your problem scales, your problem areas, and you want to tackle those first thing the next time. I've been talking about this a lot in the recent lessons, to be like methodical about what you're doing and to write down what you're doing and tackle the hard stuff. So I am incorporating that tip there. Hello, everybody that is here today. You're good on the scales. Wow, thank you. Could be better, and I'll show you here in a minute, because the whole goal, right, is to get them up to speed. Right now, I'm just running through my scale routine, seeing if there are any mistakes, and so on and so forth. So let us continue here with our scale routine. So now that I've played them all, it's time to get them up to speed. So the question I have for you guys is, what are you going to use to get these up to speed? And the answer is, I'm holding it. What is this called? A metronome. That's right. So I'm going to use the metronome now. And here is my methodology behind it, is I'm going to turn down the obnoxious volume for a second. That's tip number one. And then what you're going to do is I'm going to set it to like a fairly slow tempo, maybe 60 here. Now that would be one note per click. That was actually slower than what I just played it, but it might be where you're currently at. So I know I can already play it at that tempo, so I'm going to bump it up maybe to 80 or 80, or sorry, this is 92. Ba, ba, ba. I still feel like this is pretty close to what I was playing already. Now I could double time it, right? Bump, 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 bump. That's how playing in time works. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it at 92, but I'm going to play 2 eighth notes for every one count of this one. So let's do it. And there are some more professional piano players here. I know that. Just answering a question here we have in the chat. And I do have some important announcements coming up, so make sure to stick around. All right, let's do it with the metronome. Hopefully you guys can hear them. Well, I'm sure you can. This is like the loudest metronome ever. And let me put it right there. Now I'm going to use this to play in time and see if I can play it at that speed. Remember, I'm playing 2 notes for every one of these clicks. So here goes with the key of C. I know the metronome is very annoying, but here we go. Bump, bump. And I'm actually going to feel out the tempo beforehand. Bump, 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 bump. bad. I had a little problem with the sliding. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. Oh, maybe put it over here. Yeah. Okay, it's not going to move there. So I can do it pretty good. I'm going to move on to the next scale. This thing is probably super annoying while I'm talking. It is for me anyway. But let's just continue. This is just the name of the game here. So before I play the G scale, I'm going to feel it out. Bum, 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 bum. I kind of nailed it. Now, one thing I want to tell you about, let me turn this off for a second, is that you will, or at least maybe you noticed with what I did just now, is I started playing too fast. And I actually had to go back to listening to it to kind of pull back the speed so I could play more in time with it. That will happen. And it is a tricky thing with the metronome to be able to listen to your own playing and play along with the metronome at the same time. That's why I always recommend, if you're playing with the metronome, I highly, highly recommend you know whatever scale it is, whatever piece it is first, like what the notes and hand positions are, because there's going to be a lot of concentration going into just playing along with this. So just kind of some extra tips here for you. But let us continue, guys. And then let me know if you have any questions about scales or the metronome. We're going to continue here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue through the rest of these scales at this tempo. And then we're going to bump it up. We're going to take like maybe one or two of the scales, and I'm going to show you how you get that scale up to full speed. So here we go. I'm going to start it again, and I'm going to run through the rest of the scales now. Oh, I messed it up. Hold on. Okay, on to the next one. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. Oops. Ideally, I would play that one a few more times. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it is literally so freaking loud. It actually goes louder. Highly recommend this metronome, by the way. It's literally the only metronome that plays loud enough that I can hear. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Emma. We'll do like a Q&A here at the end, and I'll talk to some of you guys. But anyway, let's continue. So there's just one more. I think I just need to play C sharp, and then I'll show you exactly how to get these things up to speed, since like I said, that's the point of today's live stream. And like I said, I have some important announcements and things. So here we go. You might not be able to hear the metronome as well, but trust me, I can hear it playing. So again, I'm going to feel it out first. Bum, 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 bum. So there we go. Let me just we're going to take I don't know, like a 5-minute, it's not really a break, but a break from playing so I can kind of walk you through what I'm doing. So I use the metronome at this certain speed at 92 beats per minute, and I double timed it. I was able to play through pretty much all my scales without much trouble. If I found that one scale in particular was giving me trouble, what should I do? You should write it down and then tackle it the first time next time. When your attention span is at its highest, I can't think today, or ever. Apparently I say that a lot. When your attention span is at its highest. So always be writing down what you are, what you're having trouble with. Now we are going to continue here. Like I said, what I'm probably going to do now is we're going to pick maybe 3 or 4 scales, maybe not the whole routine. And I'm going to show you how to get them up to speed. But first, I just want to say hello to our chat. Let's see, do I still have the chat view? I've been recording videos more than anything, and so we do not have the chat view up. Hold on, let me get the chat here, because it's a pretty important part of what we do. So just give me less than a second here, guys. Wow, they changed the, I need to look at what the new features are here. What was that? Oh. I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. It looks like they have some new features here. I need to figure out how this works. Yeah, they just changed this. Okay. I'm smart enough to do this. Hold on, guys. I promise. Smart selection. Do this. Do this. And yes, my stomach is rumbling if you could hear it. There you go. That's close enough. It's not perfectly lined up, but here we go. Hello to everybody joining us. Hello, Zaynep. Hello, Sam. We got Alejandra. I'm just going to call you Alexandra. Anyway, thanks for coming. Emma, of course, thanks for coming, everybody as well. Hopefully you're doing well, Emma, with whatever's going on with you. We should have a chat sometime. It's been a while. But hopefully everybody is doing well. Are you, though, Tim? Doing what? Am I what? Am I doing well? Yes, I am doing well overall. I'll talk about that maybe more towards the end. One thing I want to tell you guys is... yes, good luck with your exams, of course, is that there is a new feature here on YouTube that I wanted to tell you guys about. Actually, 3 things. One, if you're interested in one great way, I want to talk a little bit about ways to like support the community and things like that, because it's really through the people that sign up through the courses on the website, the people that donate, the people that watch regularly. They're the reason that we're still here after all this time. Ad revenue is not what it used to be, and it's very inconsistent. So if you're interested in supporting what we do here on the community, obviously very optional. There's a few ways to do it. The first way is to sign up for courses over on my website, pianolessonsontheweb.com. I'm just going to quickly show you what that looks like if you are unfamiliar. And let's see here. Maybe it'd be easier if I brought it up over here. That's what I'm going to do, because that's kind of the way I have it set up. So here is my website, pianolessonsontheweb.com. I have over 20 courses to help you. Over 20 courses to help you learn a lot more about not just piano, but music theory, improvisation, rhythm ear training. And it's a really great way to not only brush up on the basics, get that like solid foundation, but also build on what you already know as well, since there's a lot of topics and things I haven't covered on the YouTube channel, and especially not in as much detail. Also, like any other course, you don't just get access to videos, but you also have like examples to play, notes you can print out, and assignments to do. So it's really a complete course. You're not just learning something, but you're learning, practicing, and mastering as well. So pianolessonsontheweb.com. Take a look over there when you get a chance. Code YouTube, by the way. A special thanks for coming out today and watching my videos. Code YouTube for an additional 15% off. But say you've already signed up for courses, or maybe you're just not interested in those, or maybe you don't have that much money. Actually, if you're struggling with money, don't give me anything. Keep it, take care of yourself. But there are some other things that YouTube has been rolling out recently that I want to tell you guys about. So just give me a second, and then we're going to get back to the scales here in a minute, I promise. Any day now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, there I am. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Sorry. It just kept going. Yes, thank you very much, Emma, for linking. So another thing that you guys can do, let me see here, is a super chat. So super chats have been around for a while. So if I'm currently live streaming, you can throw me a super chat. That one has been around. You just click super chat. There's also super sticker now. I don't know. They complicate things, maybe more than they need to. But you can put a certain amount, any amount you want. It doesn't need to be $20. It can be even $200. No, I'm just kidding. It can be even as low as $1. Yeah, you can even give as little as $1 if you want. There's just like a little donation thing while I'm live streaming if you want to say thanks for what we're doing, and if you're able to. This is all optional. I'm just letting you guys know what tools you have on the table. Now, there is something new, and hopefully I understand it well enough to explain it to you guys. So just give me a second. This is so Super Chat is for live stream videos, and then for not live stream videos, there's something new. Let me bring it up here. And this is like brand new, especially for my channel. Let me show you. There's the full screen laptop. Okay, so if you go down here, underneath the video, you're going to see this underneath pretty much all YouTube videos now. There's a little thanks button, and this is pretty much like a super chat, but for pre-recorded videos, right? Because super chat's only for when you have a chat. And so super thanks. I think from what I understand it does is, let's click on it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully my computer does not explode. Okay, just like super chat, you can do 2, 5, 10, 50, whatever you want to do. And from what I understand, it works just like a super chat, except it's like a super comment. I think it will like post your comment to the top or something. But what I do want to tell you is if you post a super, whatever this is, super thanks, I will interact with it in some way. I will say thank you or something, or pin your comment to the top, or be like, or maybe in the next live stream, maybe shout out all the people that have given super thanks or something. Some way to kind of like acknowledge that sort of thing. So I just want to let you guys know about that because I do want to start pushing the super chats and the super things, the tools that they give me, because there's this thing called YouTube memberships, and you may be a member of another channel. And how that works is you pay like a certain amount a month, a few dollars, for like exclusive content on that particular channel. Well, there's a problem with that. And that is YouTube has not rolled this out to me after 6 years. And they roll it out based on, first of all, you need to meet the requirements, which we'll talk about in a minute. That gets interesting. But they roll it out based on like what vertical that you're in. So they rolled it out for like gaming and podcasting first. But they still haven't rolled it out for a lot of education channels, which blows my mind because I feel like education is like the perfect type of channel to have memberships for, because I could give you guys additional live streams and, you know, bonus videos or release videos to you early or something like that. Or give you, I don't know, just something, you know what I mean? But they will not give me this feature. And every year I tweet them or email them and I go, hey, where are the memberships at? And they always go, you need to have it. The requirements is that you need to have 30,000 subscribers to get access to this feature. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting, because then I check my sub count and I'm like, oh, I have more than 30,000. I have 360,000. So where's my memberships? And then they always say, oh, we haven't rolled it out to your thing yet. And it's like, when are they going to do it? It's been like 6 or 7 years. So I'm getting frustrated with it, but I do want to make use of some of these other tools. So that's why we spent an extended amount of time explaining this today. I am going to mention a little bit on the live streams here or there. Probably going to mention the super thanks during the video every once in a while, just as a quick thing. Totally optional. Nothing is going to change. So you don't have to worry about that, but just want to let you know if you guys want to support the channel, because the views and ad revenue are not what they used to be. And like I said, it's really the ones that sign up for the courses that are keeping us afloat. So just want to let you guys know about that. Anyway, let's continue here. I know you guys are tired of... Oh, thank you so much. I want to thank really quick. And if I do see your super chat, I will shout it out. If I don't happen to see it, I do apologize. Yes, super chat is really strange because they only roll it out to certain countries. I have no idea. Who knows? Oh, somebody was trolling us, it seems, but that's okay. Let's not give them attention. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. But let's get on with the lesson. I know that's why a lot of you guys are here. But just want to let you know about that. There's also other things I want to talk about here at the end, but let's continue. I don't want to bog down all the time with me promoting my own stuff. Okay. Like I said, I've been pre-recording videos a lot, and I'm not used to, here we go, how everything's set up anymore for the live. But anyway, here we go. Now we're cooking back once again. Alrighty, everybody. Let's get that metronome. Where'd it go? Okay, so like I said, where we left off is that I was playing these at 92, and I was able to play them quite successfully. So now, as promised, we're going to get some of these up to speed. We might not have time to get them all up to speed, but we're going to choose 4 scales. Maybe C, I don't know. Let's start with C, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to start with the metronome, as obnoxious as it is. And I already know I can play it at that 92, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump it up to 100, and I'm going to see if I can play the C scale like that. Again, I'm double timing it, so I'm playing 8th notes for these. So it's going to go bump, 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 bump. You always want to feel that too before you begin playing. So let me put this over here, turn down the volume a little bit. Whoa, it gets loud. There we go. All right, C scale. It's not going to play itself, or maybe it will. All right, here we go. You know, I need a little bit louder. Kind of losing it here. There we go. Nailed it. So what does that mean? That means I'm going to bump it up one more to 108. That was actually 2 more. But up to 108. Bump, 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 bump. So here we go. Darn it, I messed up the fingering. Let me try again. I made a little mistake towards the top, so should I go faster with it? No. So I'm going to try again. Darn it. See, this is a good test. I'm going to keep playing it. This is a good test to see how really good you are with your scales, because once you start to get them up to a certain speed, you start to see where the cracks start to form. So I'm going to keep playing at the speed until I can get it. That's the whole key. Do not make it faster if you can't play it at whatever speed you're trying to go for. So here we go. Try again. I was able to do it, but I only did it once. So I'm going to try again to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Here we go. Yes, got it. So now that I can play it at that speed, what do you think we're going to do? We're going to bump it up again to 112 and see how that goes. And I think I'm going to try to get it up to maybe 120. We're going to do 112, playing it as eighth notes. Oh, I only messed up right at the end, which means I have to play it again. Nailed it. All right, good. I feel pretty comfortable at that tempo. So what should we do? We're going to bump it up to 116. You know what? I'm going to try at 120. And if it doesn't work at 120, we're going to bump it down to 116. But I've been doing this for a long time, guys. I can handle it. Maybe. I don't know. Here we go. Now I'm going to feel it out. Remember? Bump, 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 bump. Got him. Now I could try to double time that. So each click would be 4 now. So this is another way to increase the speed. Is remember that we started out really slow, and you could even play the scales just playing one note for each of these. So here we go. And remember, you could double time as well. So. Oh, it's so slow, I can't do it. Hold on. You could quadruple time it. So you're doing basically 16th notes for each of these. Bump, 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 bump. Now, back to where we were at 120. You think I could do it? We're going to find out if I can do it with 16th notes. I don't know if I can say it that fast. Nope, totally fell apart. So what should we do? We should bring it back maybe to 100 and see if I can... Okay, that seems more reasonable. Still a little fast, because remember, when you double time them again, it gets twice as fast as before. Bump 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 bump. and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, I think I was actually playing too fast. Just trying to get the beat here. Try again. Little bit at a time there. So probably what I would do is I would either keep practicing it at the double time, which was the eighth notes, which I was doing pretty well with at 120, and then keep trying to incrementally get it faster and faster from there, and then go way back and then do the 16th notes. Maybe we'll try to get the 16th notes here at the end. I actually want to do a different scale right now, since I felt like I could do that C scale pretty comfortably at 120 playing them as eighth notes. Now, we're going to do the E scale, which has 4 sharps. So I'm just going to pick a different scale here. Let me just say hello to the chat really quick. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Oh, Sam has to go. All right, so anyway, let's continue here. So I'm going to play the E scale. Am I going to try to play it at 120? No, I'm going to try to play it like 80 first. Remember, we're playing eighth note sis. Bump, 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 bump. Nailed it. Let's try bumping it up. You know, because I'm more familiar with the scale, maybe we're going to try to go for 92. So we bumped it up quite a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Doing pretty good with this one. I can actually feel by playing a few of these scales now that they're more under my fingers. That's why we're making faster progress here now. It's like riding a bike. If you're out of practice and you practice for a day or two, you're almost as good as you were before. All right, we're going to do it to 108. So we bumped it up another 8. Or another, yes. No, 16 we bumped it up. All right, here we go. Bump, 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 bump. Let's do it at the 120. Okay, so we could keep bumping it up, but what I want to do is I want to bump it back to 60 and then play them as 16th notes. So ideally, it should be the same speed, or the same playing speed rather. Bump, 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 bump. Here we go. Not bad. I was a little behind, and then I kind of caught up again. One thing I just noticed, is, at least for me, now when you perform the scales, maybe you don't want to put the accent on, but I started putting an accent on each one of these clicks. So, wait, let's try again. See how I put an accent? Bump, 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 bump. Just like that. And then what I would do is at that 16th note speed, I would speed it up a little bit. So let's try again. Bump, 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 bump. Let me get the rhythm here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, not bad. And then I would keep bumping that up again and again and again until I got faster, and you would repeat with all scales until the end of time. Got it? Good. So that's actually how it, so if I kept practicing for like another hour, I would run through all my scales, and I would try to get them all up to playing eighth notes first, up to 120 beats per minute. You can go faster or slower if you need to. And then I would go through them again, playing them like I did this last scale, playing them as 16th notes, except I would cut the speed way back, because keep in mind that each time you double it, you have to play twice as fast. That's where I messed up with the key of C. I kind of like went too fast at first, putting them as 16th notes, and that tripped me up. So keep in mind that if you're doubling it, you gotta slow the tempo back down, even if you are technically playing faster. It takes a while to get used to this methodology and how this works. Let me know in the comments right now if you guys have any questions at all about how this works. If you want me to play any more scales. I feel like I kind of hit a lot of the points home, though, and that you guys probably understand a lot of points. There is more stuff coming, though. Let's read some chat here real quick. Hello, everybody. When doing anything more than 2 notes per click, I always begin ignoring the metronome. I know, it gets harder and harder. The more brain power you have to put into what you're playing, the harder it is to listen to the metronome. And sometimes, like I was saying, like sometimes you'll be playing and you're like, ooh, that sounds off. And you'll only be off by the tiniest amount. Just find, like, whenever a beat hits, like say you're playing a piece in 4/4, right? And you feel off a little bit, just pick a part in the song and be like, I'm gonna nail that first beat, and then that will help you get back on track for the rest of it. So yeah, wow, I'm new in the music world, not a problem. Let me get you guys some links here if you guys are new around here. Say you're like, oh, Tim, I don't even know my scales. Well, guess what, guys? You can type in scales piano lessons on the web, or I will get you a link here to something fun. Scales and arpeggios routine. Okay. I also did another live stream a while back, just kind of showing you these. No, I want to get you this one. This is like this is where you should start with your scales. This is a video from a while ago, so I look like a different person, kind of. But here we go. Let me make sure I have the right the right link for you guys this time, because I remember last time I did a live stream, I got you guys the wrong link, and Emma had to save me. Scales lesson, here it is. So if you want to learn your major scales, I recommend starting here. This will teach you all of them. Again, taking my courses over on pianolessonsontheweb.com is another.com. This is a great question. So we got a question here from where's everything? Hold on. Me and chat. Okay, here we go. It's not. What is going on here? It's not working now. I don't know. Anyway, somebody left a comment. I'm just going to read the comment now because I don't know how to bring it back up again. How do you keep from getting lost when you listen to the metronome? Count and read the notes. I make it halfway down the page. So a few tips for you is one, it just takes time to get used to playing with the metronome. It really does. Like, I know a lot of students who hate playing with the metronome, and you just need to give it a chance, okay? But there's more to it. Some of the other things that I've said during this lesson were to make sure that you have your piece and everything learned first, like with the correct fingering and everything, because listening to the metronome in and of itself and playing along with it is a challenge. Like it's something that will require brain power all on its own. So make sure you know whatever scale or piece that you are trying to play first, note-wise, finger-wise, rhythm-wise. The best way to start with playing with the metronome, in my opinion, is something that you can play really easily. So what I recommend is either trying to play it along with scales or play it with a piece that you've known for a long time. Maybe playing with the metronome with a piece you're currently working on isn't a great idea if you are new to practicing with the metronome. It can be a little too confusing. So, bust out one of your old piano books, take out a piece that you can play in your sleep, and see if you can play it along with the metronome. And just get used to it. I'm telling you, it's annoying. Everybody has trouble with it. My video keeps chopping. Oh no. Anyway, hopefully you guys are okay. I think it's YouTube. It's not. Oh, I dropped some frames here, guys. Okay, it is dropping frames, but not currently. Anyway, yeah, be methodical about it. Practice with the metronome on something a bit easier and work your way up to where you are. And I think that will work out great. Okay, seeing if I have any other things I want to tell you guys right now. There definitely are. Wait, this is weird. It said that the stream stopped and started again. It's working good now? Okay, that's weird. What song should you suggest that a beginner should learn? Good question. Nursery rhymes are good. Let me get you... a lesson book, perfect for learning pieces that, for finding lots of pieces to learn at your level, especially as a beginner. This one's called Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course. Highly recommend this one. Also, my courses over on my website, pianolessonsontheweb.com, will give you courses to practice as well. And yeah, I think YouTube hates me as well. And then just answering somebody's comment. This is a great way to find pieces to practice. There's also another, I want to share with you guys a website that I have shared before, but let me find musicfun.net. There's a website called makingmusicfun.net, and on it are a lot of easy and free pieces to learn. Hey, nice seeing you again too, Sonia. Glad to be back here. Okay, this is a great resource for people that are newer to playing piano and are looking for pieces to practice. So bookmark that if you want. And oh, our Discord. I want to tell you guys about our Discord. Somebody brought this up just now. Oh, there's a storm going on outside. That could be why we're having trouble. Hold on, guys. Oh, I'm going to bring up the Discord over here. Quiet Discord. Okay. Here we go. Let me guys show you about the Discord if you are unfamiliar. So in the description, we should have a link to the Discord. If not, one of my mods hopefully will get you guys a link here. Full screen laptop. Here we go. Whoa. Why is it like this? Anyway, sure, we'll do it with this background. I'll need to get things a little bit more. Just give me a second, everybody. I don't know how computers work anymore, apparently. Hold on. No, here it is. There was another full screen laptop view that was not. Anyway, weirdness. Anyway, we have a community Discord. And hopefully there will be a link provided to you somewhere. And this is our like little community hangout spot. And there are a few features that I feel like you would want to be aware of. So if you don't know how Discord works, it's basically like a chat room thing. You join a channel, like a Discord channel. So we have our own piano lessons on the web. And over on the side, you have a bunch of like little chat rooms or channels. I think that the channel Discord, I'm getting confused with the terminology. So here's our Discord page, and then I guess you have the channels on the side, right? Is that how that works? And then on the side, there are things like general chat, introduce yourself, little places that you guys can hang out, talk, share advice, things like that. But the big draw of the Discord, in my opinion, is the Piano Practice Club, which, by the way, is happening tomorrow at like 3:15 or something like that. So check that. That's actually posted already on the YouTube channel. But anyway, we have our Piano Practice Club where we meet once a month, and we basically play from a list of pieces. You can play any piece that you want. You can even play your own piece. And during the live stream, when we meet, I will run through all of the playing submissions I get, which are right here. And I'm going to give feedback on them. We can't get through all of them. Maestro likes to post a lot of them, so I will choose one of these. But I do appreciate them sharing these with us regardless. But anyway, post whatever you're currently working on here, and I will review it and talk about it during the live stream. And it's our little piano practice club where we practice piano, we come together, and we have a great time. So joining the Discord is how you join Piano Practice Club. It's really easy, and it has its own little section down here. Tomorrow when we do our club meeting, I am going to clean up the Discord. Oh, Discord server. That's what it's called. This is our Discord server. And over on the side, you have channels. Okay. Yeah, I'm such a boomer these days. But anyway, join the Discord. And tomorrow I'm going to clean it up a little bit. We have more channels than we really need. Some that we don't really use. So on and so forth. But just want to let you guys know that. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Totally free. Okay, let me see how you guys are doing here. Love it. No more snow. Lots of hail though. Jeez. What time UK, Tim? Let me get you guys a link to it. I'll just link you to it, and then YouTube will tell you what time conversion there will be. Okay, Piano Practice Club meeting is here. I hope I didn't mess it up. Let me click on it, make sure that I am correct. Yeah, there we go. All right, I linked you to the right place. So just click on that. You can click the little reminder button, and YouTube will let you know when we meet live, hopefully. Doesn't always work that way. Okay, here we are. All right, guys. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you guys about. There is. Starting in June, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch 1 day a week. And it's going to be like a gaming night I'm going to be gaming on Twitch. I'm not going to be teaching a piano lesson. We do that over here on YouTube. But I'm going to start streaming on Twitch one night a week. I think it's going to be Wednesday. I'll let you guys know about it. And it's just going to be an additional way we can all hang out together. I figure, you know, I spend a few hours a week gaming anyways. So why not we just all hang out and have a good time? And it's just another way that we can all have a good time together. And if I could build a community over on Twitch as well, that would be amazing. But if not, it's just a for fun thing. I'm not going to try to put on a show or anything. We're just going to show up, play some games, and let the wackiness occur if any occurs. So I just want to let you guys know. Speaking of gaming live streams, I mentioned Elden Ring here. Yes, so I'm probably going to be streaming Elden Ring because I haven't played it yet. I've been wanting to play it so bad. But other games we're going to be playing are probably like Stardew Valley, Binding of Isaac. I like these games, and also these types. I like playing types of games that are a little different each time you play them and have a lot of replay value. And I think Elden Ring is another one of those. So I will, yeah, we're going to start live streaming on Twitch starting in June. I'll let you know exactly what day it is, and it's going to be posted on the Discord as well as the gaming night. That's why that section is there. We're going to actually start using that section. And yeah, it's just another way for us all to enjoy ourselves as a community together and play some games, have a little leisurely time. It won't influence the piano channel at all. This isn't something, at least at this time, I'm going to put a ton of like work and money into. It's really just like a just for fun thing. We're going to show up, have a good time for a few hours, and do it that way. Somebody suggested online Monopoly. I think that's a great idea. And one thing I'm also thinking of, just thinking ahead, is once we start live streaming some games, get it rolling, we'll start doing activities together. So maybe we'll all play a game together. You know, we'll all play Monopoly together, or Among Us with a few of our close-knit community. Or maybe I'll just surf the internet and show you guys like what I found for the week, and just branch out on it that way. Super Mario 3, I'm not going to stream, and really, unless it's like Mario Maker, because Mario Maker is different every time you play it. The problem with streaming Super Mario is like everybody's played it. Once you see somebody play Super Mario or play it once, don't get me wrong, like there's definitely reasons to play it again, but you know what I mean. Like it's like a once you play it, you kind of got the idea type of game. You got to play scales for an hour if you lose. That's fun. Apex Legends. Maybe we'll do something like that. I have tried out the Super Mario World ROM hacks and all those. Okay, so if there's amazing content there, I'll check it out for sure. But yeah, we're just gonna start. It's just gonna be totally for fun. I think that some of you guys are gonna love it. Some of you aren't gonna be into it. Maybe from the older crowd or the non-gaming crowd. But you know what? It's totally fine because it's totally free and it doesn't change anything. It's just for fun. And yeah, we're going to have some fun together, guys. I'm going to let you guys know, and we're going to go from there. So that was my big announcement for today. I have some ideas that I want to do for the channel, but I'm not ready to talk about those yet. One thing I am, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at like being like, I have a secret, but I can't tell you. But I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm just that type of person. I try best to just not bring it up. That's just the key. One thing I am thinking about bringing for next year is maybe private lessons over Zoom or something like that. There are some reservations of why I haven't done that yet, and I won't get into that today, but that's a maybe for next year. Just letting you guys know that I might be doing private lessons. If you guys wanted some, one-on-one time with me, maybe we will do that. But for right now, we're just doing the Twitch channel. I've been continuing to work on redoing the courses over on my website. Been going fast and slow at times because I still need to put out content on the channel, because that's really what keeps people bringing in. And if I didn't put out videos on the channel, I'd go homeless probably. But we should have to say read a piece. I like you guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming by today. Good. I'm glad that some of you guys like the private lessons idea. I know that there is a ton of interest for it. That's the thing. And I know that quite easily I could fill up my entire schedule of private lesson students. But the drawback of that is that it fills up time, right? You can only have time for one student. You can only teach one student at a time with private lessons, right? Don't get me wrong, it's good money. but then I would run out of hours to make videos. So I have to decide on like how many I want to do. It's probably gonna be like just 5 or 10. Nothing crazy. But wait, Tim, don't say what? This is the problem with the delay, because you guys are like, don't say that. Or wait, did he really say that? And I'm like, what am I talking about? I don't even know. Don't say what, Jeremy? I don't know. I missed it. I can't remember that far back a minute ago. Oh, homeless. No. I have some safety nets that I probably would not go homeless, but yeah. I'll let you guys know if I'm about to go homeless, and you guys can help me out maybe, but no. When I was saying earlier that ad revenue wasn't what it once was, I wasn't talking about going homeless, but I am serious about it, that it's not like we're not crushing it anymore like we were before the pandemic. The pandemic really changed things on YouTube, and I want to talk about that sometimes at some point, but not today. I'm gonna let you guys go for now. I need to drink some water like crazy, and yeah, I just want to see wow, that is a lot of lag. I think something's going on with the internet today. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming by today. I really appreciate you. Appreciate all your support as always, just whether you're here for the videos, you contribute monetarily in any way, or you buy courses, or you're just here. Like I said, thumbsing up the videos, watching them all the way through, of course. There are new pre-recorded videos on the way, probably coming next week or the week after. And I actually do have some more announcements, but we'll save those for another day. All right, guys, thanks for coming by. Thanks, Emma. Thanks, Jeremy, all my moderators. Sam's always been here. Thanks to everybody, and everybody that came today. And if it was your first time here, please come back again. We'd love to see you. Leaving me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Oh, see you tomorrow, by the way. Thanks, Emma. You too.